YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Coach Rob, back with another video. This is my first video of 2017. So with this one, I want to start it off with a bang and give you guys something that you can come back to and view thousands of times. So what I'm doing with this video, as the title suggests, this is the most consistent top 10 compliment getters. Now, this list that I'm about to show you is my most complimented, and I mean on a consistent basis, compliment getters. Now, if you don't see your favorite fragrance in this collection or in this video, it doesn't mean it doesn't get compliments. It doesn't mean it's not a good fragrance. But like I said, these are consistent bangers. Like every time I wear them, I'm getting a compliment. And this is the list that women love. Like everyone in here, when I get a compliment, it's specifically from a woman. Some of my other stuff, men might come and say, hey, what you wearing, or where'd you purchase that from? But that's not what I'm talking about with this video. This one is specifically what the ladies love. And I guarantee you, if you're anything like me, when I first started watching videos on YouTube, me and my girlfriend, we would sit together and watch, you know what I'm saying, reviews. And she'll even tell me, like, if I didn't have it in my collection, oh, I remember somebody in my job used to wear that, or I remember somebody in the past wore that and they loved it and it smelled good. And I guarantee if you're watching it with your lady or your significant other, she's going to see something on this list or multiple fragrances on this list that she can vouch for and give validity to this video. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into it. I have 10, but actually I have 13 fragrances in front of me. I have 2 honorable mentions, and I kind of have a tie, but it's not really a tie, but I'll get into that later. So let's start this video out 2017. And if you're not subscribed to me, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna keep bringing you some good content. But let's jump into this. So my 2 honorable mentions. Number 1, Versace FRAICHE. Now this, I couldn't create this list without putting this in here. This is a must-have if you're looking for consistent compliments. You're looking for things that women love. This is absolutely one you must get. Real fresh, fruity, kind of aquatic vibe. I love this one. Other honorable mention, and I mentioned this before. I did a video probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and that was my most complimented fragrances of all time, but really it's my most complimented fragrances of the past. And this was on here. This was purchased by a girl for me, and I'm telling you guys, when you wear this, women absolutely love it. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is an aquatic, clean, almost like an Aqua de Joe type of vibe fragrance that women absolutely love, and I put a nice little dent in this bottle. So those are my 2 honorable mentions. So I guess the way you can use this video, if you were to buy 12 of these fragrances, so this being your January purchase, this being your February purchase, you will be the best smelling guy in your community, and whether it's at work, whether it's at your job, you will be that guy. When somebody thinks this dude smells good all the time, this video will do it for you. If you purchase one of these, so number 1 being your December purchase, you will have 12 fragrances to start off your collection or to add to your collection that would guarantee you'll be the best smelling guy in your environment. Anyone that's in your proximity will be like, that's the guy that smells the best here. So those are my 2 honorable mentions. Let's get into it. Number 10. ABERCROMBIE FITCH, man. ABERCROMBIE FITCH Fierce. I don't care what people tell you about this. Ladies go nuts over it. Great smelling scent. For me personally, I don't wear it that much because it's just way too strong for me and my taste today. But sometimes I'm going to the gym or something, I'll throw it on. But it's a projection beast. I mean, this just sits on your skin all day long. That's probably why women love it. It travels. And if you've ever been into the store, this is usually what you smell through the vents. That's why it projects. It has great sillage, and everybody around you is going to smell this one, and it's a great scent. You can't go wrong with this one. Number 10. Number 9, this was a newer one of my collection. A lot of people recommended it to me. A lot of ladies tell me they love it. I got it for Christmas, and since I've been wearing it, I don't personally care too much for it, but it gets me compliments every single time. And it's kind of generic to me. I don't know why, but it just works, guys. And that's Mont Blanc's Legend coming in at number 9, a compliment getter. Another clean one, fresh one, has a nice fresh masculine vibe to it. Get your nose on this. This one's another lady killer. That was number 9. Number 10, this is probably one of my girlfriend's favorite of all time. She purchased this for me because she just like, you have to have this in your collection, and that's Versace Pour Homme. Lady killer, absolutely getting crazy compliments with this, another fresh, clean, masculine fragrance. And that's the common thread you're gonna find in this video. Fresh, clean, masculine. It's all these fragrances in this collection. Number 7. This is a YouTube favorite. This is a classic. This is definitely banger, and that's Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. And if you can see the juice in the bottle, I put a dent in this. And that's another thing, man. Guys saying they get a lot of compliments on here as reviewers, and none of them got bottles like this. They bottles is 99.9% full. How you getting compliments when you ain't wearing the juice? You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing the juice. Like I said, man, I'm one of them practical reviewers. I'm not on here for advertisements. I'm actually wearing this juice. I'm a frag head, and I'm doing what I say I'm doing. And this right here is a beast. Another fresh, clean, masculine. Has a nice little incense vibe. This one's a little different than the other ones. Those are more generic. This to me is a little bit more complex. It gives you that smoothness and that little baby, subtle incense that the other ones don't have. But that's great. So we at what? 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6. Another YouTube legend, classic on YouTube. Even though this is the newer version, this is the Parfum version. Dolce & Gabbana the one. Absolute magic. Ladies love it. The longevity ain't the greatest, but it doesn't matter. You wear this, you're getting compliments all day long. Great fragrance to pick up. Add to your collection if you don't already have it. Now, that was 6. Now from 5 to 1. These are the absolute bangers. One of these fragrances I've said several times on YouTube that I didn't even like it at first. And I think what happens when you guys get into this hobby of collecting fragrances, that your nose is going to change. You're going to mature a little bit. You're going to start kind of jumping out your comfort zone and finding fragrances that work for you if you give them the opportunity or the chance to grow with you. And this is definitely one that has grown with me. And this is probably one of my most complimented when I wear it. I know a compliment is coming. Like I said, I didn't like it before because I didn't like the opening, but I got this. I won this on the Total Fragrance page on Facebook as a free bottle, and that's why I started wearing it. And I definitely grew with this, man. It took me out of my comfort zone. Which, I mean, it's a citrus. If you guys have been following me for years, you know I like citrus, but it was a dirty citrus that I didn't really care for. But this is up there with some of the rest that I'm about to show you. Gets compliments, guys. Just go pick up a bottle. Just trust me. You guys know I've been giving you content for about 5 years now, and pretty much what I've said has been true. Go get you a bottle of that, even if it's a 1 ounce. I don't know if they make a 1 ounce, but get you a little bottle. And even if you don't like the way it smells on your skin at first, give it a chance, and I guarantee you'll come around. Or the lady's gonna come around. One of the two. I'm telling you, it's a great one. So that was number 5. Number 4, classic. We all know about it. People say it smells like cool water, but this blows cool water out the water. Great fragrance. Spring in a bottle. When the spring comes, this is definitely one of the fragrances that I'm throwing on, and women absolutely love it, man. Every time I wear this, especially if you wear this in the office, you'll be the best smelling guy in the office. And like I said, if you wear these, if you rotate these 12 in your office, you're gonna be the best smelling guy there. People gonna go to you like, hey, I'm looking for something for my boyfriend. What should I wear? Because they know they're gonna know you for being that dude that smells good in the office. But Green Irish Tweed, Creed, definitely a good one. Green, springy, this nice fragrance, guys. Go check it out. But everybody knows about this one. Now we're at number 3. That was number 4. We're at number 3. Now this one gets a little tricky, guys. This was the hardest fragrance to find in my collection to date. You're probably not going to find this fragrance, but I'm still going to let you know about it, even though we already know about it. This is DHI, one of my most complimented fragrances. Now the difference is I have the silver collar. I have the original formulation of this fragrance. Now I did a review about the difference between this one and the new formulation, but this one blows out any formulation made since out the water. This one, the biggest differences I see is that this is way more beastie, way better projection, way better performance all around. It has a real strong iris note, but it has a way better vanilla note in it than the reformulation does, and it has a nice chocolate. So this one, compared to the reformulation, which I've smelled, to me that smells like they smell similar in the dry down, but in the opening it smells more like a pear and lipsticks. This is vanilla and like a lipstick vibe, but it's hard to describe. But you guys know about this one. this is a banger. If you can get the original formulation, which is almost impossible, get it. You know what I mean? But since most can't, and I don't recommend a reformulation because I haven't really wore it, I haven't tested it, I haven't got any compliments with it because I had a little sample just to do a review. But a lot of people tell me that had both and wore both that it doesn't compare to the original. So because of that, I'm throwing in another fragrance that is an absolute banger, and that's DIOR Sport 2012 that we all can get. You can go to your Macy's or any local mall and you can find this. And once again, look at the juice level. I'm actually wearing these fragrances, guys. Like, I'm putting a dent in these fragrances, so I know what they do. And this one, I'm gonna have to get a new bottle. This is a skin chemistry scent, and what I mean by that, this is not gonna smell the same on you as it smells on me. And that's what I realized with this one, and it definitely ain't gonna smell good on paper. So if you test this one out, do not put it on paper. Put it on your wrist, put it on your forearm, just put it on your skin. And if you go to a mall, go wherever they sell this first. Spray it on your skin, walk through the mall, let it develop, and see if you like it, then come back and purchase it, because this is definitely going to react on different people's skin. But this is another clean, fresh scent. It has a nice iris in it, and it's just wonderful, guys. This is something definitely different than the rest in the fresh, clean, masculine genre. And that was number 3. Absolutely love that one. Number 2. It used to get hyped up a lot back in the day, but I haven't really heard anybody talking about this anymore, and I don't know why, because this is an absolute monster in every form of the word. Bond number 9's Bleecker Street, another favorite of my girlfriend. She actually purchased this one for me, and it performs from, I mean, I get about 10 hours with this, 8 to 10 hours consistently, compliments every time I wear it. It has a nice, fresh, clean, and there's a little blueberry bias. It's one of those fragrances. It's kind of weird because it's a fresh, clean fragrance, but it's almost gourmandish. It has a nice gourmand vibe to it, like that vanilla and blueberry that mixes in with the freshness. Is one of a kind. You guys have to get this. This is a must. And last but not least, my number 1. We've all heard about it 1,000 times on YouTube, and it has been warranted. The hype has been warranted with this one. It's definitely worth every penny you're gonna pay for it. And this will probably be, like I said, if you go from January to December, this would be a December purchase or your birthday purchase. This would be the one you wait to the end of the year to purchase, because this one is kind of expensive. I think the cheapest you can find this one is about $220, $200. If you go to Neiman Marcus or try to get a retail, it's going to be like $350, $375. But Creed's AVENTUS, number 1 most consistent complimented fragrance that I've ever purchased, ever wore, ever put on. And as you can see, the bottle is just, and I try not to wear this, but this is almost like my signature scent now. But you see the bottle, I put a dent in it, so I'm trying to hold back and go through some of these other bottles so I don't use all this up, man. But this is the king of consistent compliments. If you don't have it in your collection, you're slipping. You need to go get that. And that's number 1, guys. So like I said, this is a list that you can, or a video you can come back and watch countless times when you forget what you need to have in your collection to get compliments consistently. Come back to this video, pick up one of these or pick up all of these, and I guarantee you will be the number 1 smelling guy in your environment, in your workplace, in your school, whatever you do, you'll be the man. Depending on what the ladies say. Peace.